Hello everybody. In the current affairs this week, the week ended 26th of October 2025. First of all, wish you all a happy and prosperous new year. This week, the big news was that the Diwali sales of consumer goods were at an all-time high. There was a sharp surge in the sales of goods this Diwali. Diwali 2025, it is estimated that the sales of goods were at a high of 5,40,000 crores and that of services at 65,000 crores. This is an increase of 42% from last year. According to a prominent retailer of consumer goods, for them, this Diwali was the best in last 10 years. Several industries are expecting that this is a structural change in the demand of consumer goods. In case of auto industries, they are planning that we would invest around 1.15 lakh crores in another 3 to 5 years on account of this increased demand for automobiles, which are a part of the consumer goods. India has a low penetration of cars of just 26 for every 1,000 persons, while as in China, it is a penetration of 183 cars per 1,000 persons. So, this is the kind of trajectory that the automobile industry is expecting as a structural growth. This structural growth is expected on account of moderation of prices on account of lower GST, rising incomes, and also increased financing options in India. One of the interesting trends noticed this year in the Diwali sales was there was a sharp decline in the sale of Chinese products. Otherwise, every other segment of consumer products which were sold in India, there was a sale or there was a penetration of Chinese products. But this year, there is a change in the trend. Now, Indian economy can run on 3 drivers. First is the consumption demand, which we have discussed. The next is capital goods demand on account of capital expenditure by the government, and now also capital expenditure by the private sector because of the increased consumption demand. And the third and important, lower interest rates, which can fund this consumption and capital expenditure. On the Indian stock market front, it was a Diwali holiday effect on the stock market, and it was a truncated week. But the trend was positive. Nifty 50 was positive by 0.34%, Nifty mid cap was up by 0.5%, and Nifty small cap was up by 0.54%. FIIs were modest buyers but not sellers, and they were buyers to the tune of 650 crores, and DIIs, as always, have been buyers, and they were buyers to the extent of 7,400 crores. The best performing indices of all the different indices on the stock market were Nifty IT, which was up by more than 3%. On the commodity front, Brent crude sharply surged this week, and it reached a level of $66 to a barrel, which was an increase of 7.5% in just 1 week, which is not a good news for India. Gold and silver corrected very significantly this week, and gold in India ended at 1,21,500 per 10 grams, which was a decline of more than 6%. Silver ended the week at 1,47,000 to a kilo of silver, and there was a decline of more than 13% in just 1 week. International stock markets, Nasdaq was plus by 2.31% and S&P 500 was plus by 1.93%. MSCI China performed very well and it was up by around 4%. That is all for this week. Thank you.